Nice.
We are now live on YouTube, Ryan. Ryan is now
lovely.
live on YouTube, ready for the world to see. Lisa Brown, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Brown.
Welcome.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Harry Potter fan, Ryan?
Oh, mate, the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Then guys, we'll go with a lunge, twist, side to side, kick off. Pick up the pace a little bit now.
Guys, you can do a reverse lunge if you find that forward lunges are a little bit too heavy on the old knees.
I am, to be fair, already. Ooh. And from there, guys, we're then going to do a reverse lunge like I've said. We're going to kick up into a high knee. We're going to turn each side.
When we're doing this, just make sure your front heel's fixed into the floor. Nearer, welcome.
Chain flex. I'm going to go, guys, for 30 jumping jacks and then 5 burpees.
Jumping jacks or star jumps?
So 30 of these and 5 burpees. Five burpees, guys, yeah.
Okay, if you can't do a burpee, you can do a walkout, or you can do glute bridges if you can't have any pressure on your shoulder. When we've done our 5 burpees, if you're doing glute bridge, give me 10.
Yeah.
Done our 5 burpees or walkouts.
It only seems
tired for a quick refreshment, preferably the non-alcoholic variety.
Yeah. As you can see in this one, well, you can't, but I have water.
Water and vodka.
Delicious.
Bit of vodka in that, yeah?
Just a splash. All right then. So, whilst you're getting your refreshment beverage, let's go through the board. So, welcome back, everybody, after having 4 days off. It's good to be back. It's good to be getting moving again. And we are going to be doing a lot of moving. So, we have HIIT style training, guys. Nice and simple, nice and basic, but highly effective in getting that sweat on. So, let's take a look at the first section. From here to here, we have walkouts, leap squats. It's a new one. I'll show you what that is in a minute, guys. Split squats, dead bugs, and pronated plank. So let's get rid of the board. Let's take a look. So then, walkouts. We're all more than familiar with these. Feet close together, reach down to the floor, walking out, make it more challenging, chest to floor, and then walk it back up again. So 45 seconds on, 15 off of that. Leap squats. You're going to need a little bit of room wherever you are. So you're going to, kind of like a jump squat, but you're going to leap forward, turn around, leap back to where you came from again. So you leap from one to another, kind of like a frog. Super good burning, man, for the legs, that. Brilliant. Next one, split squat. So you're in the split position, almost like a lunge. Leading with this leg. Drive and back up. So what we'll do is, guys, we'll focus on one side for one round, second side for the other round, and then we'll switch it down to the other one. Dead bugs. So pushing that lower back, nice, press it to the ground. bringing your hands over your knees and extending your legs and arms as far as you can. So you're coming into a hollow body and then into a nice little crunch position. And then the pronating plank on our hands, making sure shoulders are over hands and squeezing the belly towards the spine. 45 seconds, guys, yeah? The first one we're doing walkouts, whole body movement. And we're going to go in 10 seconds.
Everybody okay?
Okay then. So walkouts, 45 seconds, guys. 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, with these walkouts, just make sure that you are walking into a high plank position. If you want to make it harder, you can have your chest touch the floor. Just make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders. And then on the way back up, pushing those hips back, standing up nice and tall on the heels. Minimal rest at the top and just going straight back into it. We've got 20 seconds left in the round, so just keep pushing on. It's the first round, so treat it like a warm-up round. Got 2 more intense rounds afterwards.
Five seconds, guys.
Nice, Joe.
2, 1, rest there. 15 seconds. Now we're doing leap squats.
Okay, if you can't do a leap squat, then just do a normal squat.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Okay, with these leap squats, just make sure that you're landing safely, that you're landing with your knees coming out. If your knees start to come in, then just slow the reps down a little bit and take your time. Just landing as softly as you can. Keeping that chest up. And bracing your core as you land. So a big deep breath in as you land. And then exhale on the way up. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there, guys. Next one, split squats. So you can, if you want, put your foot on a chair or a buffet or a sofa at home, or just do it from the floor. I'll do it for chair to make it harder. 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, if you're doing the variation that Ryan's doing, which is a Bulgarian split squat, having your foot up on the settee, your rear leg foot, we'll swap halfway. So I'll give you a shout when we're ready to swap halfway. Just keep your chest up. And if you need something to do with your hands, put them on your hips. Or if you're struggling for balance, just find something to hold on to. So now switch legs. And of course, you can do it with both feet fixed to the floor. You don't have to do this as a rear foot elevated squat or a Bulgarian split squat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest there. Next one's bed bugs, guys, yeah? Three, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, if we're doing these dead bugs, just make sure that we're driving those knees towards your chest and you fully extend your legs at the bottom, keeping your heels up off the floor. Drive your shoulders up off the floor as your knees come towards you as well. Okay, it's always better to slow this down a little bit and really focus on the squeeze at the top. "15 seconds.
5 seconds. And rest there. Okay, pronating plank next. So we are literally squeezing that belly button towards the spine, guys, for 45 seconds, yeah? Rigid as you can. 2, 1, and hold.
Okay, so if we're doing this variation of a high plank, just make sure that your hands are either directly in line of your shoulders. If you want to make it a little bit harder, just walk your hands out a little bit further, okay? So walk them away from your body a bit further. Just make sure that your hips are in line with your lower back. You fully straighten those legs out and you squeeze your bum. Of course, you can do it on your elbows if you find that one better. Again, just make sure that you're squeezing everything. Got 15 seconds in this round. Nice work, Kate. Welcome. Nearer. Looking good. Gemma and Sarah. Can't see you on screen, but just let me know if you need anything.
3, 2, 1. Nice jump up there, guys. Okay, it's 1 round done. 2 to go. Quick sit. Yum yum. Let's go again. Walkouts. 8, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, if you need an alternative for a walkout, you can do a glute bridge or a wall sit. It's your choice. Not many people will opt for the wall sit, and if I'm honest, I don't blame you.
Neither do I.
So again, into a walkout, high plank position or chest towards the floor. And with this second round, just build up a little bit more momentum with it. Straight in from the top. And on our way up, driving your bum back, stretching those hamstrings out a little bit for me. And then onto the heels. How's your shoulder, Ryan?
You know what, mate? It's a lot better. It's helping it a little bit.
All that curry you've been eating at the weekend, isn't it?
1. And rest there. Elite squats next up. Wow, I'm up for 10 calories a minute here. 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, just normal squats if you can't do these ones. Again, if we are doing the elite squats, just make sure that we're landing safely. We're landing with our knees facing out as soft as possible, keeping your chest up. If we're squatting normally, feet and heels fixed into the floor, with your toes turned out slightly, and then you're driving your knees in the same direction as your toes are. Keep your chest up, big deep breath before you go into it, hold for a second at the bottom, and then explode up.
Five seconds, go on. 3, 2, 1, one more. Split squats next up. I'll go to the Bulgarian style again. 3, 2, 1. Go, guys.
Okay. Again, you can do these with both feet on the floor. It's the same movement pattern. Just make sure that your front foot, your heels fixed into the floor. You keep your chest up. If you're struggling for balance, you can hold onto something, door frame, a wall, a child, whatever's nearest, whatever's available. And we're going to switch sides in now.
Ow. $15 seconds.
Then keeping that chest up, driving the floor away with your heel, nicely controlled on the way down. These aren't an exercise to be rushed. 3, 2, and time. Well done.
That's hard, that. Dead bug next up. I'm going to do a different variation. I'm going to do dead bug 2.0, a little more controlled. You want to give it a go? You can do. 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, again, driving those knees towards your chest, keeping your shoulders off the floor. If you're doing the variation that Ryan's doing, it just takes a little bit more thought and control. So it's the opposite arm coming back from the leg. And again, just keeping your knees stable. What he's doing this time is rather than bringing his knees all the way towards his chest, he's keeping them in line with his hips. So his knees are bent at 90 degrees. He's keeping his core under tension by picking his shoulders up off the mat. Nicely controlled all the way through. We've got 10 seconds. Alex looking good. Anna looking good. 3, 2, and time.
Blank time. All right then, guys. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Let's go.
Okay. Again, in that high plank position, keeping your hips level with your lower back. Squeeze your bum as hard as you can. You want minimal rotation through the hips. hands are directly in line with your shoulders, or to make it a little bit harder, just walk your hands out a bit further, so a little bit further away from your body. If you need to, you can go to your elbows. Make sure when we do go to our elbows that the elbows are directly in line with your shoulders and your hands are directly in line with your elbows. Palms flat on the floor, squeezing everything as hard as you can. Got 15 seconds. And time. What on earth is that noise? Oh.
Right, walkout, guys. Last round, yeah. 2, 1, let's go. Okay,
back into your walkouts again, into a high plank position or chest going towards the floor. Stand up nice and tall at the top. You can do glute bridges if you struggle with walkouts, or you can do a wall sit. So 20 seconds left in the round, just keep working.
Oh, what a tune. Come on, guys, let's go. 5 seconds, smash it. 1, rest. Right, elite squats, final round. Explosive power from them quads.
So squats or leap squats.
2, 1, let's go. Leap. And again, come up.
Again, making sure that you're landing safely, that your knees are being driven out as you land, that they're not coming in.
That's right.
Stay on your heels.
Imagine landing like you are on a box jump. Nice and soft knees. Stand up all the way at the top, guys. Yeah. Soft landing, full squat on top. Keep going. Got 20 seconds left. Let's go. Go on, guys. Energy, big energy. Come on. 10 seconds. Big push. Let's go. Get the quads burning. Pump them up. And rest there. Okay, split squats. We're going to do half the time from one leg, half the time on another leg. I think I've about done that on the last round. We'll do it again, yeah? 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, again, making sure that front heel's fixed into the floor. We'll tell you to switch halfway. You want to keep your leg under as much tension as you possibly can. Just slow it down on the way down. And switch sides.
Change up. Five seconds, go out. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. 2, 1, rest. All right. Oh, God. Anyone else's legs pumped up already? Dead bugs, guys. Last round. Dead bugs. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, again, driving those knees towards your chest. Fully extend your legs at the bottom, keeping your heels off the floor. Shoulders off the floor as well. And then what you want to do is exhale as hard as you can at the top. So when you bring your knees up, exhale as hard as possible, and that'll help contract your abs. Good work, Alex. Jackie, good work. Anna, good work. Lisa Brown, well done. Nera looking good. Scott looking good. Well done. Just keep it going.
10 seconds, come on. Three, 2, 1. Rotate your plank, guys. Last one. Last one. Really good work, guys. Come on. Let's do it for unbroken together. Let's have you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, guys.
Okay, keep it there. your hands directly in line with your shoulders, or make it harder by bringing your hands away from your body a bit more. On your elbows if you want. Again, squeezing everything as hard as you can. Squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, your legs, squeeze everything as hard as possible. Fully straighten those legs out and keep your hips in line with your lower back.
We've got 10 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's there, guys. All right. First one done. Well done.
Nice work, everybody. Go and get yourselves a refreshing beverage.
Refreshing beverage indeed. Right, hang on 1 second, everyone. All right then. My beverage is over here. Okay, so. Wonderful. All right, guys. So we're carrying on with the same format. Okay, 45 on 15 off. First 171 was up. So this section now. So we've got press ups, pull squats, mountain climbers, whatever that one is, not sure what that one is, and double leg raises. So we'll take a look at this one in great detail, I'm sure. So, right, okay, so press ups. We are going to have a go on our knees. Make sure your chest hits that floor, guys, yeah? So we don't want to see this. Leading with the shoulders, because you're going to put pressure on your shoulders. Unnecessary. But elbows back, catch the floor, and up. So make sure your chest doesn't hit the floor, put your hands off, so you know. Yeah? On squats. So we are all in that squat position here, and we're coming up slightly and down. We're not fully extending our legs from here. We're coming up about here and back down again. So constantly put tension on our quads here. Mountain climbers. So moving on to the pronated plank, we're just going to drive our knees towards our chest. Get a little bit of movement in there. Ash, how do you pronounce this one? Is it
burpees?
Burps.
Just burps.
Okay. Right, Ash, talk me through it. How do I do it? So down, chest to the floor, up, jumping up for the hardest version. If not, hands down, you can walk it out, back in, stand up nice and straight. Last one, double leg raises. So again, this lower back is loose that floor, and we're going to bring our legs up and down. So if you sit on your hands, this one, make it slightly easier, make it more challenging. Into that hollow body, move those legs up and down, okay? So 15 seconds of rest, 45 of work. We're going in 10 seconds. I need some more beverage. So first one's press ups. I'm going to swerve that one, the shoulder's not that good. So we're going, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go for sit-ups instead. Lower up, okay. Press ups, here we go.
If you struggle with press ups, you can do a sit up, as Ryan's doing. With our press ups, again, just driving your chest towards the floor. Nicely controlled on the way down. So you want to put as much tension through the arms and chest as you possibly can. Keep those hips stable if you're on your knees. If you don't keep your hips stable, you'd be doing the worm like it's 1983. Nicely controlled on the way down. You can do a full press up if you're ninja enough, like Ryan. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time.
All right, full squats then. So on our feet. So we're holding that squat position, and we're just pulsing up and down. Nice, small, intricate movements, but putting a lot of pressure and tension on our quads. Time on tension. Let's go.
Okay, just making sure that you're keeping that chest up. Sit as far down into the squat as you can. but only come up to about halfway, so there's constant tension on your legs at all times. Keeping your chest up and pulling those shoulders back.
Oh, man. Wow.
Make sure that you're driving your knees out with it as well, that your knees aren't coming in. Just keep it there. We've got 20 seconds. If anyone's ever done a legs, bums and thumbs class, this is a very classic move. Back in the day when I was a pure gym instructor.
10 seconds.
Bums and thumbs every Thursday at 5. 3, 2, and time.
Mountain climbers, I'm probably going to do bicycles. The alternative. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, mountain climbers or bicycle crunches, your choice. If we're doing bicycle crunches, just ensure that we fully lengthen your legs out on the way down, and the elbow is coming to the opposite knee. We're rotating through the hips. We're getting that breathing pattern. Every time we do a rep, we breathe out as hard as we can. If we're doing mountain climbers, keep those hips stable. We want minimal rotation through the hips, driving those knees towards your chest, hands in line with your shoulders. Beautifully controlled reps all the way through. 15 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now it's time for those burpees.
Okay, if we're doing burpees, we can swap that out for a wall sit if you can't do a burpee.
1, off we go. Now we're doing bridges.
Ryan's doing bridges. You can do bridges as well if you prefer. Nice work, Alex. Looking good. Anna looking good. Lisa Brown, Nera, Scott. Just be careful in case we're under any lights. Don't want to be bumping your head. Nice work, Viv. Keep it going. Gemma, Sarah, if you need me, just drop me a message. We are looking good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. Okay, now we're on double leg raises. Three, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, with a leg raise. Keep a stable base by having your hands fixed either underneath your hips or just next to them. Keeping your heels off the floor. If you want to make it harder, straighten your legs out a little bit more. Keep your lower back fixed to the floor if possible. Make it easier by having a slight bend in the knee if you need to. And just nicely controlled on the way down and squeezing at the top. Ten seconds.
And rest.
And time. Well done.
Back to press ups then, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Again, if we're doing our press ups, make sure that we're driving our chest towards the floor. You can do them on your knees or do them as a full press up or even do them as a hand release. Just make sure when you do a hand release that you do it from the bottom of the press up and not at the top, for obvious reasons. I see you, Anna.
15 seconds, guys. Come on. Let's go. Big power.
10 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest there. Okay, full squats. On your feet, guys. Get ready. We haven't got long to recover from this exercise, Jack. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Again, with these pull squats, keeping your heels fixed into the floor, your chest up, squat as far down as you possibly can, but only come up halfway, keeping constant tension on your quads, on your legs all the way through. And just think of happy things. Nicely controlled. Nice work, Joan, on them. Nath, well done, mate. Scott, looking good. Nera, looking good. Keep it going. Viv, just about see you. Ria, Kate, nice work. Well done. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Mountain climbers next up, guys. So bicycle crunches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Again, rotating through the hips. If you're doing bicycle crunches, fully extending those legs out. And then rotating through the hip, bringing the knee towards the elbow. If you're doing mountain climbs, keeping your hips as stable as you possibly can, driving your knees towards your chest. Your hands directly in line with your shoulders. And we've got 15 seconds. Come on, Ryan. Go on, Ria. Keep it going. Nice work, Kate. Keep it going.
4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay. Burpees next. We're doing bridges. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on.
If you're doing burpees, get that chest all the way to the floor if you can. Fire your knees towards your elbows as you come back up, and then explode up from the top. Nicely controlled. We're doing glute bridges, driving through the heels, squeezing your bum as hard as you can at the top. Your knees driven out, pushing your rib cage down so it flattens your lower back against the floor.
Ten seconds.
Beautiful work. Keep it going. 3, 2, and time.
Double leg races now, guys. Two, 1, go.
If we're doing these leg raises, create a stable base, having your hands next to your hips or just underneath them. Make it harder by straightening your legs out, bringing your shoulders off the floor. Keep your hips intact with the floor and your lower back. I'm going to make them easy, put a slight bend in the knee. Nice work, well done. 20 seconds. Nera looking good. I think your daughter just came in then offering you a sandwich. Three, 2, and time. Well done.
All right, guys. Last round pending. Last round, guys. 3, 2, 1. Back to press ups. Let's go.
Okay. Doing press ups again, driving your chest towards the floor. Not now, Lisa, son. Mummy's getting hench. Nice and controlled all the way down. We're driving that chest to the floor. If you need to, you can come on to your knees. Just keep those hips stable as possible. And time.
Time there, guys. Full squats next.
Okay, pull squats.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, again, making sure those heels are fixed into the floor. Sitting into the squat as much as you can. And we're only just coming up about halfway. Really drive the floor away with your heels. If you can, grip the floor with your toes. It'll give you a more stable base.
What? Okay.
20 seconds. What's the matter with you, Ryan?
I really should have done squat before we started.
Nice play, John. Keep it going. Okay, keep it going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. All right, mountain climbers then, guys.
Okay, mountain climbers or bicycle crunch, your choice. What have you preferred to do?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Again, driving those knees towards your chest if you're doing mountain climbers. Hands in line with your shoulders and keeping your hips as stable as possible. If we're doing bicycle crunches, rotating through the hips, elbow to opposite leg, but fully extending your leg out at the bottom. Breathe as your knee comes towards your elbow. Breathe out as hard as you can, keeping your shoulder blades off the floor if you can. Nice and controlled. 15 seconds. Alex looking good. Jackie looking good. Just keep it going. Joan looking good. Lisa and son.
Right there, guys.
Looking good.
Okay, burpees are next up.
Okay.
1, go.
Burpees or glute bridge, your choice. Again, go chest to floor if you can with your burpees. If you're doing glute bridge, drive your hips up, squeeze your bum at the top as hard as you can. Nice work, Hannah. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. No rest at the top. As soon as we get to the top, we're straight back down. Looking good, Nate. Well done, mate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. All right then. Last one. Double leg raises. Let's get that core burnout, guys.
Okay, last one in a round.
4,
Leg raises.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Again, create a stable base, having your hands next to or underneath your hips. Controlling those legs as they come up, breathing out as hard as you can when you get to the top, and then keeping your heels off the floor.
Come on.
20 seconds. Five seconds, we're nearly there. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Okay.
All right, guys, well done. Okay, we put the board out for the finisher. All right, there. Quick swig. Right, so we've got a finisher, guys. 2 rounds. We're going to do either get ups or tabletop toe touch or crab toe touch, whichever way you want to call it. 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. 2 rounds, all right? So let's quickly demonstrate them. So get ups. You're going to make sure all these hands are static. They are not swinging. You've got no momentum with your hands. So they're either across the chest or on your head. You get up to like this. Knees, knees, feet, feet. Stand up straight. Make it harder. Stay low in the squat. You constantly keep your tension on your quads. Alternatively, doing the tabletop toe touch or crab toe touch. So you're gonna tap, tap. 2 minutes, alternating. 2 minutes, yeah? So, I'm probably going to do get-ups.
Okay, you've got wall sit as an alternate.
On, guys. I'll give you a 10-second countdown. When we're about to stop and rest, yeah? So we're going to go.
Wall sits is an alternative if you can't do either
3,
of those.
2,
or you can do a hollow body.
1. Let's go.
Again, you can do these like a step up, so pushing through the heel. And if you alternate legs, if you come up on your left, come back down with your left, and then come back up on your right, and then the other way around. We do these crab toe touches, driving your hips up off the floor. Keep your bum off the floor, reach in for the opposite foot. – 40 seconds in. Nice work, Anna. Ria, looking good. Lisa and son, looking good. Hope you've cleaned those socks, pal.
Right, guys, 1 minute down, 1 to go. Keep going, yeah?
Well done there, keep it going. Kate, well done, keep it going. Not long left on this. Ria looking good on that, stay there. Scott looking good, just keep it going. Nathan, just keep it going, mate. Alex, looking good.
30 seconds, guys, come on. Ooh.
20 seconds.
Ten seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, rest there, guys.
Well done, everybody. Give us a thumbs up. Show me you're alive still. Thank you very much.
I'm only going to give you 20 more seconds rest. We'll go straight into it, guys, yeah? We're finishing powerful, finishing strong. I'm going to change it now to tabletop toe touch. And we're going again in 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay. Tabletop toe touches again, keeping your hips off the floor, pushing the floor away with your heels, and then reaching for the opposite foot. If you're doing the get-ups, again, alternating legs. If you come up onto your right, go back down on your right, and then push back up off your left. You can do it as a step up where you stand up nice and tall at the top, or you can stay in a low squat position as you come back up. It's your choice. Nice work, Ria. Keep it going. Anna looking good. Gemma and Sarah, let me know if you need anything. Alex looking good. Just keep it going. Well done, Jackie. Louise, well done. Just keep it going.
1 minute down, guys. 1 to go.
Well done, Joan. Keep that pace and remember to alternate your legs as well. 45 seconds. Keep it going.
Seconds left, guys.
Nice work, Scott. Keep it going. It's the last one. We're going to have a nice little cool down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest there, guys. Oh, wow. All right, guys. Do a quick stretch then. So if you can hold on to the floor, let's go straight to that front cobra, because I think looking at that board, the core's probably been hit the most with that one. So stretch out these abs. And then sit back into your heels, guys. Pushing your hands away from your bodies.
If you're doing this stretch, stretch those arms out as far as you can, and then sit back, bringing your bum as close to your heels as you can.
Should be your hands over to the left or to the right even. And over to the left. All right, guys, let's come on to position. Just walk it up for me. Okay, let's give his legs a stretch. So keep our knees nice and close together. Big stretch on this. And release, change legs. Oh, it's an absolutely glorious day outside.
You doing anything today, Ryan?
No, mate. I'm just going to get a few bits from the shops for tea tonight and the rest of the week. Then I'm back here for the 7:30 session to do it all over again. And then change your legs, guys. Get those hammies stretched out nicely. Okay, now we're going to do just 10 floor to reach, just to stretch off, guys. So we're going to squat nice and slowly, touch the floor, then come up nice and slowly, but reach and pause for a couple of seconds at the top. And then back down again, nice and low, then nice and high. Feel that stretch in your back and your shoulders and core. And again, down, up. Just a couple more guys there, and then wrap it up there. Let's just twist off. Nice side. Nice stretch them lats. And slowly, guys, come to a halt. Right, guys, that's your 1 p.m. session done. First one of the week. Well done, everybody. Thank you.
Well done, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Anna.
Guys.
Thanks, Viv. Gemma, Sarah. Ria, thank you. Scott, Nath, Lisa and Son, Nira, Kate, Alex, thank you. Jackie, thank you. Louise and Joan, have a wonderful day. Stay out of trouble.
See you later, guys.
See you later. Have a good one.